Thank you very much for downloading or watching this brief video on the Cycleto Work scheme. My name is Andrew. Here is a little bit about me explaining why I'm qualified to explain to you about the Cycleto Work scheme. The Cycleto Work scheme is effectively a scheme or arrangement whereby the employer can provide you with the use of a bicycle, effectively the loan of a bicycle throughout the term of the loan as agreed between you and your employer. Often an employer can use a specialist third-party commercial provider. We prefer to suggest to clients that provided the conditions are met, it's perfectly possible for an employer to implement their own scheme. The benefits of the Cycleto Work scheme are obviously mainly tax, hence why I'm speaking to you about this. The saving for a top rate taxpayer is up to 52% of the value of a bicycle. Effectively, an employee can enjoy the use of a bicycle for up to £1,000 in value for each employee or director. On a purchase of £750 for a basic rate taxpayer, this represents a saving of £240 compared to if the individual had purchased the bicycle out of their taxed income. As well as that, the employer saves employer national insurance at 13.8% of the bicycle value. Effectively, if the employer gave you cash, they would have to pay that national insurance, which if they give you and allow you to participate in the Cycleto Work scheme, that amount is national insurance free. The employer will also recover the VAT at 20% included within the purchase price of £750. The other benefits of a Cycleto Work scheme is that it will motivate your employees, help them save money and give them the choice and freedom about how to be rewarded as an employee of your business. For the 2012-13 current tax year, the savings for an employee on the cost of a new bicycle of £750, that includes the cost of the bicycle and related accessories. The saving for a basic rate taxpayer is £240. This is made up of 20% income tax and 12% national insurance. For a high rate taxpayer, the saving is £315. This represents 40% income tax and the marginal top rate of national insurance of 2%. The main conditions of the scheme are as follows. Firstly, the provision of a bicycle has to be available to all employees or directors of the company. Obviously, they do not need to necessarily take up the scheme, but the possibility, the facility needs to be available to them to participate. The second main condition is that the bicycle is mainly used for what are described as qualifying journeys. A qualifying journey is defined as one where all or part of the journey is between home and the workplace, or all or part of the journey is between workplaces. This does not mean that the bicycle has to be used exclusively for work, but just that it is used mainly for qualifying journeys. The scheme is only available to employees and company directors. Unfortunately, if you're self-employed or a partner in a partnership, you will not qualify for the scheme. There may be other ways in which you could purchase a bicycle for use in your business, but you need to speak to your accountant or contact us as tax advisors to explain further. How to implement a scheme. You can either use a third-party Cycleto Work scheme provider, or you can arrange this yourself, possibly with the use of our DIY Cycle Vouchers toolkit for the modest one-off cost of £97. Our toolkit includes a manual about how to implement your own Cycleto Work scheme with a detailed action list. It includes template documents you can use to start the Cycle to Work scheme. You can copy paste these onto your own headed paper and use them internally as appropriate. Our toolkit also includes a short video you can watch explaining how to implement the scheme. As well, it includes unlimited email support and updates guaranteed for any changes in tax law for the next 3 tax years. Thank you very much for listening. These are our full contact details if you want to explore the issue further.